So, day 48 of retaining my seed. It was a great day today. It was a real great day today. It was an amazing day. It's great. And you know what I realized, bro? Real talk. Now that I'm like making a video, or maybe this has always been this way, but now that I'm like not doing that anymore, not fapping, not spilling my seed everywhere all over the place, I feel myself contemplating God way more. Like, I know I always did contemplate God a lot, but now it's like on a deeper level, kind of. And I'm like praying way more. I'm just noticing it. Like, I'm praying way more randomly throughout the day. I just get the urge to pray. And so I just pray and I pray, and then I contemplate God more. Like, I contemplate the essence of God. And I feel like I'm starting to, in my own little way, or however, I don't know. Because what I'm about to say is, I feel like, I don't know. What I'm about to say is, I feel like I'm starting to understand God more. But I didn't want to say that because I feel like nobody can fully comprehend and grasp God. But we can, as much as our little puny human brains can comprehend and fathom. But like, I was just contemplating God all day today. You know? And it's like, even when the thoughts come up, because remember, this has been a habit, right? Fapping, porn, all that, sex, has been a habit for majority of my life. Or at least more than half of my life. For sure, more than half of my life. And now I'm just starting to get out of it, crawl out of the mud. Like, crawl out of that habit and that mindset and that way of thinking. So another thing I have to realize, which I'm doing, like, I'm getting better at, is like just having grace on myself. Don't beat myself up because I have lustful thoughts and I think about inappropriate things. I used to do a lot of inappropriate stuff. And so it's a process getting out of that. But now, so even when I do have those thoughts, it's like, God is on my mind, and it's just like, no, that's just not an option. And it's not because of like fear, or like, it's nothing like, it's not a negative emotion that's stopping me from wanting to do the lustful things. It's just like an awareness, and out of like love, I guess. It's like out of respect. Yeah, that's a good word. Out of respect and love, it's just like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Like, no, like, stop. It's like that type of feeling. And it's not anything, no shame, you know, nothing, not even disgust. Like, I don't even feel disgusted by, you know, the things that people do, or like porn stars, or like, you know, because everybody's having sex nowadays. Sex is promoted everywhere. It's not, I don't even have a disgust for it, right? Even though that could be like rightfully so, but like, it's like, I feel bad for them. Not even in a like a pitiful, like, oh, sucks to be them. No, it's more like out of love and compassion. Like, porn stars, bro, they are lost and broken people. I know on the surface level, it doesn't seem like that. I used to be that way. Like, on the surface level, because when you're lost, bro, all you are is surface level. Nothing is deep to you. You don't even know it's not deep. It just like surface, everything about you is surface. And I used to be like that. And so when you're lost, you know, being a porn star could seem awesome. Like, it's just, what? I get to smash all day, every day, and get paid for it? That sounds awesome, right? It sounds awesome when you're spiritually lost, morally lost, ethically lost. Like, no purpose. Like, when you're lost like that, hell yeah, having sex as much as possible sounds like the best thing in the world. But when you get in tune, I swear, bro, I don't know how to explain it, but this is just like revelations or something coming to me, right? When you're in tune with your spirit, when you're in tune with yourself, and when you're in tune with your purpose, like with your soul, and you understand that there is a deeper meaning to life that's so deep that no human could possibly comprehend. If they did comprehend it, their brain would explode. That's how deep it gets. When you understand that, and you understand that every single little thing in life is sacred, you look at people who are lost and you feel bad for them. You genuinely feel bad. Now, I'm not perfect, bro. That's not what I'm saying. I am not saying that I'm perfect or I have some like higher moral ground or something. I'm not, no, by any means, bro. I am just like everybody else. I'm a sinner just like everybody else. That's another thing. I was contemplating the meaning of sinner today. Like, I was contemplating God and like the universe and our dimension and like how we came to be, how humans came to be, not just humans, but like the third dimension as a whole. I was contemplating all that today. Like the type of stuff that you contemplate like when you're on acid, but deeper than that, right? And it was just like, after I was having those thoughts and contemplating that, I just had the urge to pray and pray to God that created everything out of sound, out of his word. And it's just some deep stuff, bro. I don't know if it's the semen retention that's doing it. I think it is. I think that's definitely a part of it. You know, piled up together with all the other things, such as, you know, me being purpose driven, in tune with my purpose, in tune with myself, doing all the shadow work that I've done since I've gotten here, getting rid of all of the vices I've had, right? Alcohol, you know, all of that crap. Like, oh man, I was going down a bad road before I moved out here. I was down a bad road, and I think God really, man, when I think about all that God has done for me in my life, bro, I can't even put into words how much he's done for me. But yeah, so I think that the semen retention, as well as everything else, right? I don't think it's just semen retention. It's also me putting in the work, me cutting a lot of things off, cutting off a lot of distractions, have caused me to really be more spiritual and more in tune with my spirit. And I don't mean spiritual in a new age, esoteric type of way. Nothing esoteric about it. Nothing agnostic about it. Nothing hidden about it. It's just like, I don't know. It's just, I feel like God is like revealing himself to me in my heart. And yes, I think that semen retention is a part of it. Not the main thing, but it might be the main thing. I don't know. But it's definitely a big part of it. And that's just one thing I've noticed. Yeah. You know, and there's probably is some like spiritual link to like my semen staying inside of me and not wasting my energy. I think that, yeah, there is something, like there's a reason why porn is so accessible. There is a reason why they teach us violence and murder and gossip and distraction. There's a reason all of that is like so accessible. And when you get out of it, I think you just naturally, it's so much easier to just be in tune with yourself and your spirit. And that's what I am right now. I genuinely feel that. Without a doubt. My energy is high, right? I know there was a little, period or whatever when I was like kind of feeling like monotone and purposeless or whatever. And I think that was part of, the semen retention process. I don't know. But I got out of it. And yeah, I'm here. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Today was a great day. My students are going hard. I have such high expectations for my students in Discord. I have such just high expectations for them. They're awesome. The ones that show up, right? Um, and a lot of them show up. A lot of them put in the work. And, you know, I make a guarantee to them. If they just put in the work, bro, if they hit the KPIs, hit the numbers that I give them every single day, day one, I give you the numbers to hit. And if they could do that every day, yeah, they're going to get a wholesale deal. I just want them to get it as soon as possible and like move on, level up. So yeah, definitely a shortcut to success. And yeah, we got some big things coming. Goals are through the roof, bro. It's awesome. So yeah, that's it. Day 48 of semen retention. I don't even feel like it's semen retention. I just feel like it's just another day. But I have to acknowledge it is semen retention. That's what I'm doing. Semen retention, whatever. Day 48. Let's go. Stay motivated.